All right, so I am here with Ranya.
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Temeskin.
Temeskin. Okay, try to say mine, Machado.
Machado.
Oh, you got it. Foreigners, you know. Well, were you born here?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, where were you born?
San Diego.
Oh, okay. But your family is not from here.
No, they moved from Israel and Palestine.
Okay, okay. So, and how long were they here?
They've been here for like 35 years.
Many years.
Yeah.
Have you been there before?
Yeah, I
Okay.
was just there in 2023.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited to be training with her. I've been looking at her stuff. She's kind of like an IG like sensation in the bodybuilding world. But what I like to see it is that when the girls, they really kind of build their presence, you know, and they gain a lot of the respect among the competitors, but they don't even compete as much, you know? And I think it's so cool because today I did a podcast with Margie and Chelsea. And Margie said something so interesting. She said, back in the day, the girls, they would compete so often prior to get a pro card that they didn't even have to have a pro card to really have the respect among their peers because they're bodybuilders,
Right.
you know? But it took a little bit longer for them to get their pro card. Right now, that is that feeling of, I need to get my pro card, I need to put the IFBB Pro so I can gain the respect and I can be part of the community and I can, not necessarily. Like I can see it for yourself because I think everybody who understands bodybuilding and looks at its structure without, you know, like thinking of bodybuilding, they see potential. And then so I think when I looked at yours and many people who understand potentials, they'd be like, oh, if she gets on it and she competes, she's gonna do really well. Now, I know you're going to do women's physique, and I love women's physique because I'm part of it, but I truly believe you're going to do amazing bodybuilding. But that's going to be the next step,
Yes,
right?
that'll be next. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about what you have been doing in terms of competition. I know training, you've been training for a while, right?
I've been training for about 8 years now.
Okay.
I did my first competition in 2019, very fresh, into probably a year into training. I did figure. And then I obviously knew I needed more size. I didn't know if competing was in my future, so I wasn't really planning around that.
You just loved training.
I just love to train. I
Yeah.
loved, and again with the IG aspect, like I obviously wanted to build my physique. I liked upholding that appearance and having that presence on social media. And then I did compete again in wellness in 2021.
Wow, it was kind of recent.
It was kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a very quick shotgun prep. It wasn't the package I wanted to bring. And I also knew from the beginning going into that prep that I was not suited for wellness. I already have way too much upper body mass. Even after taking over a year, maybe like a year and a half off of training my upper body completely, I didn't touch it. There was still so much size there.
Yeah.
Of course, I wasn't lean enough for that competition, but regardless, I knew that I wasn't going to fit into that category. I honestly didn't know if I was ready for women's physique or bodybuilding, so again, took some time off. Now here we are, 2025. I've been prepping for the past 7 months about now. Obviously, like off and on, it's been a very slow, steady prep. Like you said, I'm not rushing to get my pro card. I'm taking my time, and I want this to just go as smooth as possible, and I'm not in a rush. So 7 months, I'm now 6 weeks out of my women's physique competition at the end of March.
Nice. And do you have like goals to stay in the category or move up, or what is your...
So I'm doing women's physique because women's bodybuilding isn't really offered at a lot of NPC shows. So once I get that qualifier, I can go to the next show, then I'll cross over and do women's bodybuilding.
Okay.
And we'll see if I do go to a pro qualifier show eventually, hopefully. I might do a crossover. It kind of depends on what judges tell me. I might just stick with possibly bodybuilding.
Okay.
That's what I fit.
Okay, yeah. Because I was showing some of your pictures to my fiance Dom, and he has an eye for it too. So what we were thinking is if because you have such a beautiful structure and you can build so much upon that structure, maybe if you stay too long in women's physique trying to fit in, then you're taking the potential of
Exactly.
mastering really your potential, you know? So those are things just to consider, just based looking at your structure. But I think that the fact that you are doing that is awesome, because a lot of the women's physique women's bodybuilding started at women's physique. I mean, if you look at now the third in the world, which is Ashley, she started at figure, and then she went women's physique, and then she went now women's bodybuilding, and she's third in the world.
Yeah.
And I think she has a very good potential of becoming Miss Olympia soon too.
Absolutely.
But okay, so tell me a little bit about like what made you kind of decide to go from, okay, I have a presence online, I potentially making money. I don't know what's going on in that aspect, but making money off of the image too. So now I want to get into competition, because there are a lot of people out there. If you look at, for example, Simeon Panda. He's a good friend of mine. I met him many years ago at Gold's Gym Venice, and he understands. He competed a little bit, but then his market was mostly like, I want to really dig into the social media aspect and really stay there, and he doesn't see really himself competing.
Right.
Now, what made you change and be like, no, I want to compete. I really want to become a professional athlete, not just like an influencer.
Yeah,
if that
no,
makes sense.
I wanted that recognition as an athlete. I feel like I've always said, I am a bodybuilder, but I want to prove that I'm a bodybuilder, and I can live this lifestyle. I can look the part, and I can get as peeled as possible. That's what makes a bodybuilder a bodybuilder. If they can grind through that and show that on stage. So
Definitely.
I really just want to prove that to myself.
To yourself, yes.
Mostly, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Is there any particular thing during the prep already now? Because it's such a different prep, right? So you were prepping for figure and then wellness, and now completely different. Because women's physique is technically women's bodybuilding too. Just a couple pounds here and there difference, to be honest. But what is the biggest difference now? Do you feel like is the diet, is the type of training?
Oh, it's everything. I mean, I'm training harder than ever. I have been training harder than ever for a very long time.
And now Upper Body 2 is back?
Yeah, and I can, and I enjoy it. I'm eating way more than I thought I would, because I've taken so long to prime myself for this, and I've gotten my metabolism to where it should be before going into a cut, and I think I never did that before, and I would just, right off the bat, you just start cutting calories, and then you're left with nothing. So I started so far out.
That's a very common mistake.
Exactly. So just starting so far out and giving myself that time and the structure and the planning, and of course my coach is planning every little thing, and just making sure that I'm set up for success.
Yeah, I think what happens a lot with a lot of competitors that Dom take care of, and I do too, is that they're coming from years of crushing their metabolism, right? It's just long hours of cardio, potentially even taking carbs away, which I did that for basically 8 years of my life. I did a ketogenic diet on and off, very rarely during the year. And when I look at pictures of myself prior and what I'm now, I'm like, wow, I just can't believe how much potential I had. But it was kind of like I was setting that mindset of like, do more, eat less, right? Which I guess everybody out there, including your clients too, because you're a coach too, right? I have a lot of lifestyle clients too, and they're always the same thing. It's like, oh, I thought that I couldn't eat a lot of carbohydrates. Well, I'm not talking about the pizza, the pasta, the burgers, I'm talking about the jasmine rice, the bananas, and then the white potatoes and all the good stuff that's gonna really fuel your training. So now talking about competitors, the same thing. So we have competitors that come from, even on the off season, doing an hour of cardio. And then comes to prep, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Their metabolism. Can you? Yes. So I think that taking the time, like you're taking it now, and started it slowly, and then potentially now that you are 6 weeks out or 5 weeks out, then you can go a little bit harder, right? It's the same for me now. I'm 13 weeks, and I've never been like kind of fluffy in 13 because I'm so used to being shredded all the time. Because can you imagine? I was low carb for so long, and that's what it looks like. You look shredded all the time, but it's not necessarily good. So in my mind, I have to think, okay, just relax. It's still 13 weeks. So much can happen. And then in 8 weeks, potentially you speed up a little bit more. But if you speed up now and you get to the stage, to the time of the stage ready, but you were ready 2 weeks out, you're not going to be able to sustain. And then you get to the stage, you're going to look. There is a tired look, you know, in the physique that is just not appealing.
Yeah.
And I think all the competitors, not sure if the audience, but the competitors, they can kind of see it, because there are certain competitors that I go against, and I in my mind, and I hate to do this, but in my mind I'm thinking I'm gonna get her, because she has been competing. She already competed 3 or 4 times. She has been, you know, prepping for the past 20 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, I'll get there. I'll get her on that. In fact, I was watching a podcast of a Brazilian girl who got third in women's physique, and she has such a beautiful potential. She actually got third 2 years ago, and last year she got fifth, so she went down. And I was looking at her, I was watching her podcast, and it all made sense, because when she gets on the stage, you don't really see deep cuts. You see a beautiful structure, but you don't see very like conditioned. But on the podcast, she was saying she does 3 hours of cardio. She doesn't eat carbs for like 8 weeks, and I'm like, I hate that I thought this way, but I was like, oh, continue doing that, girl.
I'm
You know,
completely depleting yourself.
because you're depleting.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't even know how such a huge potential in Brazil, with such a big name, has a big lack of professional coaching, because that's so old school,
It is, yeah.
right?
And I think people think that's the only way to go, and they want to trust old school because we idolize it and it's cool. And
Yeah.
but we have so much more science now, and there's so many more people researching this and spending the time to do the studies, that we have so many more like tools in our basket that
Right.
we work with now. And
Yep, 100%. So I would love to do one thing. Can you do a little posing?
okay.
I would love
Before
to see.
training?
Yes, I would love to see your back and see where we can, like,
Okay.
where we could potentially
Okay.
work
See
a little
where I
bit
need
more.
to bring up.
Yes.
Got it. Got it. No pump.
No, I know, right? With the pump looks so much better. But no, you're looking really good. Yeah. Your waist is tiny too, which is great.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Yep. Can you do a back double bicep again? Yeah, so your lower lats are really good. So I think what we could work a little bit more is to get these pipes here a little deeper too, just kind of like my case. But it looks really good. Your lower lats look really good too. Can I see your hamstrings now when you like pose? Yeah, dude, you're a woman's bodybuilding for sure. But, oh, you do both?
It's hard to turn on. I've been sticking this right leg back.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that left one was the only one that's going to turn on. There.
Yeah. No, I can see it right there. Yep.
Yeah.
Right there. Uh-huh. Are you posing with Christina?
Yes, I am.
That's so good that you don't have acne on your back.
No, I keep my skin clean.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I get acne every time I put a little bit of Primo. For me is just,
Really?
yeah. But it is a genetic thing, because I did a DNA test, and my results it showed that my response to anything DHT is like,
Got it.
I'm super sensitive, so
Okay.
kind of have to play with it. You know, it's like a little acne, but all the muscles.
It's
But it
worth It's
looks
worth
great.
it.
Yes, it is. All right, so let's go and kill it.
Okay.
So it's back day today. Let's go. Let's do 20 just to warm up.
Okay. Assisted?
Yeah, you can start.
Okay.
And you do back twice a week too, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Perfect. Oh yeah, it looks really good. Gonna get some water real quick. So we're doing only 20 reps to warm up, and then we're gonna get into the workout. Perfect. What do you have for pre-workout?
I had raw nutrition. It's the Savage Sebum pre-workout.
But food-wise?
Oh, I had cream of rice
Oh, me too.
and a banana
I love that.
and protein powder.
How much carbs are you eating now?
My training days, I think, are around 75. And my rest days just got cut, so I think it's probably 80 to 100.
Do you have a little bit more fats on your no
Yeah.
workout day?
I do.
Do you know calorie-wise?
1,800 on training days and 1,400 on rest.
Okay. Yeah, you're getting closer.
Yeah, no, this is the start of that big push. And then my cardio just got increased
Yep.
from, I've been doing 35 minutes for the past 5 days a week for the past 16 weeks. I just got bumped to 40. So 40.
Five days too?
Now 46 days a week.
Yep. That's good. It's slowly.
Very slow. If I were to talk about my last preps, I was probably at an hour, 2 hours by this point.
That's crazy.
But
I know. Let's do one more and let's do only 15 now.
okay.
Did you ever do any powerlifting?
No, not competition-wise. I kind of started with powerlifting when I first started training.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just like following a squat, bench, deadlift training style.
I feel like we all kind of started that way, right?
Yeah, I mean, everyone wants to be strong. It's fun.
Yeah. Do you know who Hunter is?
Yeah, I do.
Do you ever hang out with her?
No, I think I had just met her at this past Olympia. Like she was off stage, but no, I haven't seen her since being in Vegas.
Yeah, I don't know where she trains. All right. So now, what are like your bread and butter exercises that you feel like the most connection? You got a little pump already on the shoulders.
I know, I feel pumped already. I've just been hitting a lot of low rows and high rows and mid row. I just row a lot. Honestly, all the machines here I've really liked.
That's
I've
good.
Connected with all of
I
them.
think this is a great back
It is.
gym, right?
It is, yeah. Which is good. Need to bring up my back.
Yep. Do you have your reps?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah, no matter what, let's go.
Wide
let's
row?
go here. Yeah.
Double arm, huh? I've been used to doing a lot of single arm stuff.
Oh, good. Yep. 1, 2. These gets the lower lats so
It
good.
does.
Really good. Nice. I like that you control a lot. It's really good. That shows you're not a beginner.
No.
All right, so we did 12 here. Now we're gonna do a quarter, and we're gonna do, I know it sounds silly, but we're gonna do only 8. So what we're doing is basically we are doing a little bit of a filler set. I wanna see how she's gonna do with that, and then we're gonna rest. We're potentially putting 10 more, and then we're gonna rest for about 2 minutes, and then we're gonna do 2 working sets as heavy as we can, and then because she's so close to the show, then we're gonna drop the weight, and then I'm gonna have her go to failure. She's like, what?
Yeah.
I didn't sign up for this.
No, that's actually what my program just got updated a little bit. I'm doing a lot more
Drop sets?
back stuff, training to failure.
Yeah, good.
And shoulders.
Good. That's what's gonna get that conditioning too.
Yeah.
Is to keep the weight and then just really dig into the drop sets. So give me just 8. 1, just a feeling set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. And as much as we want to do a little bit more, Dom always tells me, don't use all of your energy. Because if we do, then when it comes to the working sets, it's tough. How'd you feel on this weight?
I can go up.
Yeah. We're gonna add 10 more. And then she's gonna do only 8 more. And then we're gonna go to our working sets. Again, her body's just kind of getting used to slowly building up the weight. It's not gonna be right off the bat, because that's when injuries happen, especially when you are like 6-5 weeks out.
Everything's starting to get a little dry.
Yep. 2, 3, 4. 4 more, let's go. 5, 6, 7. 1 more, let's go. 8, that's it. How tall are you?
5'3".
5'3"?
Yeah. Are you 5'2"? Maybe you're an inch shorter than me. I couldn't tell.
Excuse me?
Are you not? Are you 5'3"?
I'm 5'5".
Are you?
Yeah.
I do have a little bit of a pad under my shoe
But
right now.
but you guys have more advantage.
Yeah.
Because
definitely
literally,
being
yeah,
short.
looks so much better.
Everything's
Compact.
packed. Yeah.
I think Levi is your size, is your height.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. All right. Now we're gonna go towards the working set. I think that you can add 10 more. I'm gonna help you. The better you get at training, the less exercise you do. You might do only 5 exercises, but you're gonna like really milk it.
I think it'll be effective. Yeah.
A lot of beginners, they do 8, 9, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
If you can do 6, that means you didn't do the first 2 ones
Exactly.
correctly.
Yeah.
You know? All right. Get ready. 10 to 12, no matter what. Let's go. Don't need to pace too much. 1, 2, 3, all you. 4, 5, let's go. 6, 7, 8, let's go. 9, 10, 2 more. 1, 2, that's it. This thing is already old, beat up. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna need you. There we go.
Oh yeah.
1 more. Thank you. Woo! Damn. I like it. All right. Drop sets. 4, all alone. Let's go. 5, 6. Here, let's go. 7, 8. Let's go. 9, 10. 2 more. One more, let's go. 2, that's it, rest, stay there. Go, nice and controlled. 10 more. 5 straps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold it a little bit. Go, up. 6, hold it a little bit. 7, hold it. 8, hold it. 9, hold it. 5, just pump. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Let's go. Ish. 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 Come on. Ish. Fuck me. Shoo. Shoo. Oof. Oof. Ish. Ish. Oof. Oof. Power 5. Hup. Shoo. Shoo. See. Shoo. Oof. Wow, I was numb already. I was like, I can't move.
When it just feels like nothing anymore.
I always say there is a time that you're just so numb that you're like, fuck it. I feel nothing anymore. Just I can be here all day. I don't know how you are, but I usually get more energized as the workouts progress.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not like, oh, I'm getting tired, you know?
No, it builds up and then it hits me the second I sit in the car after. And it's
yes, exactly.
all gone.
And then it's all gone, yeah. All right, so now we're gonna go to that machine. Let me grab my stuff too, already.
Do you like that one?
Yes, because I want you to do this right here.
Yeah.
And I want to see how you feel. See how you
Yeah.
feel. You're gonna grab it right there, and I want you to like go in between your arms, bring it down, squeeze and bring your elbows to your pocket. So I really want you to feel it this right here, just like ripping apart.
Okay.
Let me see real quick. Yeah. So go in, bring it to your chest. Yeah, really like, don't be scared of doing a little bit of this.
Arch, yeah.
Yeah, arch.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice. Keep your elbows as close as you can to your body. Yeah, nice. Nice. That's the 12. And then we're gonna up the weight, decrease the reps, rest for 3 minutes, and go crazy. Yep. Nice.
Bicep
12?
pump, yeah.
Yeah? Like, I can move my hair. Okay. Oh my God, so light. Was it 12?
Sorry?
Was it 12? I think
Yeah,
it was.
that was, yeah.
I was like, so let's do 2. So do 8 for me and see how you feel. That lighting at torture was really, I mean not torture, strength with Suzanne was so good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. 1. How is it?
Good.
Gives me more balance, right?
Yeah.
Let's go. 4. Let's go. Nice. Only 8.
Oh,
Yep.
that's 9.
Save your ATP for the working sets.
Yes. Holding on to that ATP.
Yep. Slowly building up. You would love training with Amanda Keon's wife.
Yeah, I would.
Oh my gosh, she's so good. Whew, oh yeah. So, just gonna do only 4 other ones.
Okay.
1, 2, there we go. 3, 4, 5, 12, no matter what, let's go. 6 more, let's go. 6, 5, 3, let's go. 2, 1 more. 1, yes. I love training, man. It's so good, right?
It's so fun. I'm not used to training with other girls too, so
Oh,
it's great.
Yeah, it's so good. I love training with Dom, but sometimes we kind of
Yeah, no.
like,
get
babe,
that.
I spend way too much time with you. But I love that he challenged me so much because he remembers all of my lifts. And sometimes he goes like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you were squatting 3 plates, now you're squatting 2?
Yeah. Holds
But
you accountable.
yeah, he holds me accountable.
It's good.
All right, 12 no matter what. Shoo! Ish! Oof! Ish! Ish! Shah! Ish! Oof! Ish! Oof! One more. Ish! Whoa, it's heavy, man.
That was heavy.
Why didn't you tell me? You're like, girl, I
very
don't know.
It's better not to know.
Yeah, I know.
You don't psych yourself out.
I was like, I'm already in. You gotta do it.
That's why I like training with kilos, because it's not, it doesn't
It's
come
yes,
as
it
easily
doesn't
to me.
register. Yeah, you're so
So.
right. One, 2, nice. 3, 4, let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8, let's go. 9, one more. 10, stay there. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's go. 6, 7, 8, 9, one more. 10, that's it. Those drop sets add easily an extra 300 calorie deficit.
Oh yeah.
And those things count. That's why Dom said something to me that it was like so, it really got stuck to me. So back in the day, I used to kind of have the mentality of like, well, I'm pretty much ready. 2 weeks out, still have a little time. You know, I did like 40 minutes of cardio. What if I have just a little handful of like blueberries? And he said, well, here's the thing. I don't get you ready anymore by taking a lot of food away from you, because I want you to be full and I want you to keep your muscles. So your caloric deficit is very small. You might need only, let's say, right in your case, my case, 200, 250 calories. If you grab a handful of blueberries, it takes you away. Takes you out of, so I was like, fuck. Yep. So when he told me that, I was like, every little thing matters.
Sense. Yeah.
He said, now if you were in a 500 calorie deficit and this, you know, coach doesn't even know like what he's doing, he's just thinking about calorie in versus calorie out, he's not thinking about the fullness and all, then maybe. But, and then it might even help you if you cheat a little bit, you know, but in your case right now, it changed the whole game, because if I'm counting on you losing 1 pound or 1.5 pounds per week, you won't.
Yeah.
See how I'm taller?
You are. Just a little bit.
Okay. Oof. Shoot. Reach. Oof. Oof. Each. 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 10. That's it.
Oh, wrong side.
Wait. Oh gosh.
I'm coming. Okay. Okay, go.
Whew. Oosh. 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 Sir. Oof. Oosh. Oof. Holy shit. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm making a lot of noise, but let's do 12. Yep. Perfect. Nice. $12. And then when it gets heavier, you're gonna do one side, I'm gonna do one side. Then I'm gonna do another side, you're gonna do another side, because then you can rest.
Cool.
Let's go. Nice. I feel my lower back sometimes, but what kind of music do you like?
This.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too though?
Yeah, of course.
I didn't expect that.
No, what'd you think?
Brazilian music.
Oh. No. I'm a punk rock chick. I used to have a band and everything.
Really?
Yeah. I'll show you some pictures.
That's so cool.
Shh. Shh. Yeah. In fact, I always joke with Chelsea because Chelsea's boyfriend and me, and we love the same shit.
Yeah.
And she's like, you know, you're kind of like twisted, right? And I was like, I know. Because the songs that we use is so ridiculous. It's like some death metal
Yeah.
that is like really kind of demonic. And I was like, I know, but I'm not that kind of girl. Like, I'm a good girl, you know?
Yeah.
But I just like that kind of music when I train.
No.
So we're gonna do, let's do 10.
Okay.
And then you do one.
One arms.
Mhm.
Okay.
You do one and then I do one.
Okay.
And then switch. Let's go. Okay. Okay. How was it?
Good. Not as heavy as I thought.
It wasn't?
No, kilos just throw me off.
I know. You did 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. 3, let's go. 4, 5, am I right?
Almost.
6, 7. Nice. Okay, so I was. I was like, shit, what if I'm saying less? Okay.
You can do your other side?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the other one, but let's go 40 for you.
Okay.
Ish. 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 Whew. Okay. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. Let's go. 6, 7, 8. Let's go. 9, 10. That's it. At this point right now, you can sometimes, not everybody, jeopardize a little bit of form.
Yeah. When you're pushing that hard.
Yeah. It's like, you're kidding me? You want me to go and like start to go 3 seconds on the centric with very heavy weights? Nobody does
Sometimes
that.
you just gotta rip it.
Ish. 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 Whew. Oh yeah.
How was your off season? Just computer.
1, 2, 3. Let's go. 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. 8, 9, 10. Nice. That was our third, right? It's quizzing you now. Like, are you really paying attention or you're just here? Ish. 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 So let's do one more, and then I'm gonna drop the weight for you, and then you're gonna do 10 more.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. Let's go. 1,
Oh, fuck.
2, 3. Let's go. 4, 5.
My cramp.
Let's go. 6, 7.
I have no grip.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. 8, 9. One more. Let's go. 10. That's it. Now rest.
My hands don't work. Do you ever get that where
Oh,
I just
yeah.
can't even close my hand anymore?
Yes. Are you feeling your lats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still there.
Is it pumped?
Very.
Jessica used to say that. Is it pumped? It's like the ED is kind of, you know, very settled, Jessica. Oof. Oof. Ish. Oof. Ish. Ch. Oof. Oof. Ish. 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 Damn. Got a little dizzy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reset. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost there. 8, 9, 10. That's it. Yeah, your lower lats are super pumped. Everything else starts to kind of like try to help,
Disappear,
right?
yeah.
You feel like my
All the
shoulders,
blood left
everything.
everywhere. It's all in my lats.
I can't believe they made a song with this, right?
It's a bad remix.
What is the song again? Who sings this? Is
Bruno Mars.
yes. Oof. Oof. Ish. Oof. Ish. Ish. Oof. Ish. Oof. Ish. Ish. Ish.
Come.
Ish. Ish. Woo. Yeah. Uh, we definitely need to do more. I think we can do seated rolls
Yeah.
and then pull overs.
Yeah.
We did 1, 2, 3. Seated rows and then biceps.
Yeah.
Grab. So, I really like this one. I'm gonna grab a handle first. Yeah, so right here. Right there. Because the real delts will give you the illusion of a bigger back too.
Yeah. I definitely need to bring mine up.
So it's gonna be a combo of everything. Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Two more. 1, 2. Nice. What time do you do your cardio?
AM fasted.
Fasted?
Yeah. I don't wake up too early though.
What time?
Like 8, 7, 8.
That's not bad either.
I've got nothing to be up for at 6.
Yeah. All right. We go a little heavier.
Nice. 50, 45.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. Whew. All right. Rest a little bit and let's do 10 to 12. It's a little heavier now.
Okay. I always do a hook grip, and I think that's why my hands get so weak because I don't use my thumb.
Oh, like that? Yep.
Yeah.
I mix it up a little bit. All right, let's go only 8 for now, and then we're gonna drop. All alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. 6, 7. All there. 8. Let's go. 9, 10, 11, 12. Drop. Drop, drop. Oh, drop again. Go. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Just taking over this town. Let's go. You have more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Whew. I love Phil Anselmo. I was in love with him. Now he's just an old dude. Isha. Ish. He's not responding anymore.
We'll go like little reps.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're sweaty. All right, biceps. Let's grab 14 for you for now. See, just one. You know, I have you here.
Okay, yeah.
How is it?
Good.
Nice. 2. Let's go. 3. 4. 5. You can do it. 6. Let's go. 7. Keep it on the pad.
Oh my
Let's
god.
go. 8. Let's go. 9. I got it. One more. Let's go. 10. That's it. Switch. Now you can let the other arm.
Oh my god, wait, no, I've lost all motor function. It was just that side,
1.
probably.
Choose. Some sides are
I don't
different.
know what that was.
I know. 3.
My left arm's my good arm.
4. 5. Let's go. 6. You got it. Let's go. 7. I got it. 8. 2 more. 9. One more. 10. Remember, you used a lot of biceps on
We
the
used a
back.
lot of biceps. Holy shit.
Yep.
My hand missed you nicely.
Let's see. Damn, it is heavy, dude.
It is.
What was I thinking?
Well, it's 30-something pounds.
1. 2. Dan. Yeah, we're dropping
Our
it.
eyes are a little bit too big for.
We're dropping this. Yeah, we're dropping this. We were way too ambitious here. But that's what makes us so good.
14,
All right, do you want to do 10?
33, yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Now I can actually
4.
engage.
Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Let me do one arm and then you just rest. It's exactly what you said. We forget kilos.
Yeah.
We look at 14, we're like 14 pounds. Come on. Ooh. Oh, much better. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. We're really doing a lot of isolation, so. You almost want to drop. You just want to be like.
It just fails, yeah.
How many do we do?
2 sets.
2 sets, right? Now what we can do? You want to do that? It's kind of the same, but it isolates even more.
Yeah.
So.
We start with our right arm, huh?
We started with the right, yeah. How is it? Is it too light?
No, it's okay.
Yeah? Do you want to drop the seat a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect. 2, 3, 4. Let's go. 5. 5 more. 5 more. 5, 4. Let's go. 3. Let's go. 2, 1. Nice. Rest, and I'll do that too. That's it.
Did you drop the weight on mine?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Okay.
I did. You did 5, and then I dropped for you.
Okay.
So you can. I mean, remember you're 6 weeks
Yeah.
out, so like, you might hit the wall a little faster.
I think I am.
That's normal. I'm still eating 3,200 calories.
Oh,
Life is good.
I didn't appreciate that enough when it was my time.
I know. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. It's hard to eat on off season.
It is. It is
A lot of
definitely
people don't
way
realize it, like to really eat 6 meals a day and not skip any meal in order to grow.
Yeah.
It's kind of a, I know it sounds horrible, especially for us to say that we're sick of eating a lot.
Yeah.
It's kind of like,
But when
almost
it's
like,
clean food, it's not as easy as people think. 3,200 calories is nothing for like In-N-Out burger. But
yes, exactly. But for,
clean food, that's a lot of
yeah,
food.
it's a lot of food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. 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 But this is how the body responds too. Can you imagine you're going from 32 to 28 to 23 to 18?
Mm-hmm.
There is never a metabolic adaptation.
Yeah.
Because it's always like, wait, what? It's a lot, now it's not. High carbs is not. It's like, in 10 weeks you're ready.
Exactly.
Now if you're like 1,200 calories
You're not gonna.
for 20
Yeah.
weeks.
You're just gonna hold.
Yep. So we did 3 already for biceps here. Do you want to do one for like this part of right here for the
Yeah.
the head, kind of like close grip
Sure.
right here?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Let me do 20.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Stand on this thing.
3, nice. 4, 5, 6. Let's go. 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. Let's go. 1, 2. That's it. Ooh. 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 Wow, by the time we get to 10, it's like, oh my gosh. All right. One more. Rest a little bit more. Do a double bicep. Yeah. Look at those peaks. That's crazy. Do you like training arms a lot?
I do, yeah.
You know when women like to train arms.
Yeah.
Like, of course, she's one of the champs, but Natalia Coelho doesn't have arms at all. Check it out.
Does
Look
she?
at her arms. No arms.
Oh, yeah, no.
I can tell she doesn't train arms at all. I mean, that's why I have to remind myself it's mostly like an arm day would be mostly for bodybuilders because look, the champs, they don't have
Yeah,
big
no.
arms. So if I am focusing on that,
Yeah.
I'm forgetting about what's really counting, which
Yeah.
is like the lats and the sweep of the quads. But I used to have arm day all the time.
Yeah, I love it.
I love it too.
Thank you.
All right, let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. 2 more. 11, 12. That's it. Mhm. Eesh. Ooh. 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 Ah, it starts so easy. So let's rest a little bit, and then you're gonna do 6 halfway. You're gonna touch my hands.
Okay.
And then you're gonna do 6 halfway right here. And then you're gonna do 6 all the way. Dexter Jackson style. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, easy. 4, easy. 5, let's go. 6, let's go. 7, let's go. 8, 9, 10, let's go. 2 more. 11, 12, that's it. See, didn't even have to drop. That was easy. Oh. Oh. Eesh. Oof. Eesh. Ah. Oh gosh. Last one.
Half reps?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're mixing a lot of things here for biceps because we're only doing 2 exercises, so we're just kind of using so many different techniques. We did single arm, now we're going to do barbell. Now we are gonna combine with a different way of doing it too, which we go 5 halfway from down to the middle and then middle to the top, and then she's gonna do a complete 5 to 6 reps all the way. So just kind of mixing different things because it's only 2 exercises that we are doing for biceps. So touch my hand right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I stop here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go all the way. Now, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me one more. 6. That's it. We're gonna sleep so well tonight.
I know, right? God.
You know, it's funny because in my early 20s, I used to do so much. I used to I went to school, I went to College State, I worked 2 jobs, I partied,
Yeah.
and I would wake up the next day and I would run like 7 miles, and then I would go to school, and then I would work. It's like always on the go. Now, not to say like, oh, I'm getting old so I don't have the energy, I just can't.
Yeah. I'd rather sleep.
Oh my
Rather
gosh,
have a
it's
good
like but it's crazy. My mind still feels like a 20-year-old. I'm like, I want to
Yeah.
go, but my body's just like, no, you're not. But I think that's when I started to actually grow a little bit more
Yeah,
too.
absolutely. Me too.
Because when your NEAT is so high, you can, like I heard one time a Huberman saying on the podcast that if somebody's NEAT is high, constantly moving, even in your movements when you're speaking to somebody, you can burn up to 800 calories.
Yeah.
That's a huge deficit on top of being on a prep, let's say. So now, like at work, my mindset before was like, every time that I can kind of do a little loop when I'm on my desk, at least
Right.
I'm like active. Now I think the opposite. I'm like,
Take the time to rest. Yeah.
just stay here. If the bathroom is right here, you don't have to go to the other one. The more is not the better. In my case, it's not.
Oh, absolutely.
Learning, getting better. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Ish. 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 Hup. Ooh. Ish. Oh my gosh.
That was a very good workout.
We are done. That was an hour and a half.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Right? Kind of.
Yeah.
Now, one thing is true. When you are like 3 weeks out, 2 weeks out, it's like 45 minutes max.
Yeah.
Then you just don't have the energy.
No.
And you shouldn't. You know, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
So, I like to do a little close up of the day. Do you want to share anything that you learned or do you enjoyed?
God, no, I loved that. That was awesome. I
Okay.
loved training with you. Like,
Good,
it's
thank
really
you.
great to have someone that matches your intensity. And
It's
encourages
funny
that.
because when I first started training with Christina, I never forget, it feels like it was yesterday. I was doing my cardio and a Stairmaster at Dragons. And I saw her husband looking at me because he's kind of like Dom too. He has the eye.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, who is she, you know? Super like in a chill way, not in a weird way. So he's like, hey, my wife is a bodybuilder. I would love for her to have like a training partner. I saw you training. Like, hit her up, you know? And I was like, oh, okay, so who is she? So I saw her Instagram. I was like, wow, that's the beautiful girl that I've seen before competing. So I sent her a message on Instagram and I was like, hey, you want to train? And then she was like, yeah, sure, no, yeah, let's do it. So let's try. But then after, when we started to get a little bit closer, she was like, when you hit me up, I was like, I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna see it, you know, because it's kind of like a marriage.
That's how it always is, though.
Yeah.
Like when someone invites you to train, you're like, yeah, sure, we'll see.
Yes, exactly. You're like, oh my gosh, how's it gonna be, you know?
Yeah.
But if you have somebody that really pushes you, because Christina really pushed me at the beginning.
Yeah.
I think that now we have a little bit of a different style because she has things that she doesn't really need to work out, like work on as much as I do. So she has amazing legs, so her leg day are great, but it's not so emphasizes on, let's say, sweep of the quad because she has huge
Sorta
ones.
got it, yeah.
And I don't. So it gets a little bit more difficult in that sense, but if we get on in the gym together, we fuck shit up.
Yeah.
And it's the same with Chelsea. Chelsea likes, so Christina likes to lead more, which I love that sometimes too, because I just turn my head off and just go. Amanda likes that too, but she also kind of likes to try different things. Chelsea likes me to lead. She's like, well, I'm just here for the ride. So it's so cool that everybody has like a different energy, but everybody gets along and everybody.
And everyone trains hard.
Yeah, everybody trains hard.
That's
So,
great.
but yeah, so I loved it too. Yeah. Anytime that you want to get a workout with me, just let me know. It doesn't need to be like for filming purposes. It can just be the two of us. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Roderick. But it can be just the two of us, and you know, because you're probably gonna need a little push towards the end.
Yeah.
You know, if you have somebody that's gonna say 5 more, you know, 5 more, you do it. But if you're just counting on your own motivation and your body, you're probably gonna be like, I remember last prep, it was a little difficult for me, and I had to have Dom with me because I was kind of losing against myself a little bit because every time I went to the gym, I was just so fucking cranky.
Yeah.
And everything just hurt. But I was kind of like in that weird funk, you know, of like not feeling like I'm ready, you know, it's not really, not tight enough. And if you don't have somebody that's gonna be like, listen, you can always get better, but you're looking great. So just like turn on the autopilot and go.
Yeah.
Because if you start losing against yourself, then you're already lost, right?
Absolutely.
So you're already lost. So it's great to have people like that in your corner because you'll keep your mind healthy too. Because otherwise it's just gonna, if you're alone and you're going through these thoughts and God forbid you open your Instagram and you see somebody who's gonna compete against you, that's why I'm huge on don't even touch your cell phone. In my case, I touch just to talk to somebody or just to do a little filming of you, but I don't sit down on my resting time and start going through Instagram because you allow that energy to get to you.
Absolutely.
And if you see something that you didn't like or that kind of like messes up with your head or somebody sends you a message and it's kind of like a beef that you had with somebody, whatever the case may be, it will fuck up your entire training.
Yeah. Or even just anything that's not gym related. Thinking about that while you're at the gym, you've already lost focus.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah.
Just music
Yes.
and train.
Put I started like a soundtrack now and I don't even change it because I get very bipolar sometimes too. I go from rock to like relaxing music to opera.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, no, I'm gonna stick to one thing, put my cell phone away, and just focus.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. This was awesome.
And you needed to go and eat and rest.
I do,
Because
yeah.
she is really close to her coming back, returning on the stage on a completely different category, which is super fun to watch. It's my category, so I'm super excited to watch her. And I'll definitely go watch you.
Thank you.
Awesome. You're welcome.
Appreciate it.